Aloha everyone, welcome back to another weekly update of vacation rentals here on the island of Oahu. And 2025 is off to a strong start. 19 new listings and 3 sold transactions. And also this past week was pretty busy with inquiries from people asking about buying real estate here, vacation rentals here on the island of Oahu, and wanting to know more about the market. And I'd say overall it's kind of trending towards more now for as a buyer's market, just slightly. Things are definitely staying on market longer. Unless it's a really quality unit in a nice building, then things are still going to escrow very quickly, like that Waikiki Sunset unit last week. That was priced well and pretty rare. But for everything else, yeah, things are staying on market a little longer than it has been in the past year or two. And let's just get started with Ala Moana Hotel. And again, I do not cover this building or Ritz-Carlton or Palahi in detail because most of these units just don't make appealing investment opportunities for most investors. So if you have any specific questions regarding Ala Moana, Ritz, Trump, just contact me directly. I'm happy to answer the questions for you. But really quick, Ala Moana Hotel, this is a studio. It's configured up, as you can see here, one bed with the reclining sofa chair here. 297 square feet, priced at $230. City ocean views. Pretty good price in my opinion. Palms at Waikiki. This is on the third floor, 252 square feet. Studio, 323,000. City views, hotel furnishings. Priced pretty well in my opinion. I actually just looked at another unit at Palms at Waikiki today on the third floor. My business partner and I have an opportunity to, well, most likely we're gonna get the listing. The owner wants to list by end of this month or early February. But this is based on comps. This is priced pretty well. But things at the Palms are not really moving very quickly. There's, I think, a total of 7 studios currently on the market. Here's another one at Palms on the 8th floor. Larger unit, 291 square feet, 334,000. This has some ocean views. Again, hotel furnishings, but this obviously has the 2 beds. And the unit that my partner and I have coming up at Palms at Waikiki, it has been custom remodeled. It has hardwood floors, custom bed frames, quite nice. And also has been repainted, kind of a blue tone. But this being on the 8th floor, that square footage also priced quite well. Kuhio Village, 11th floor, 240 square feet, studio, 379,000. This is just being brought back on the market, and this owner actually contacted me, responded to one. I'd once reached out to him, I had a client who was wanting to buy in this building, and I had sent the owner a message, and he reached back to me looking to sell. But he was, at that time, he wanted, I think it was over 400,000 or really in the high 300,000. But I think this is his second or third listing agent he's gone with. It's kind of a funky configuration. I still think it's overpriced at this price point. Nice owner. I'd love to see this thing get sold for him because I know he wants to sell, but I still think it needs to be lower. I would say more 350 or lower in my opinion. Waikiki Grand, this is a nice unit on the 3rd floor, studio. Pretty small though, 219 square feet. Price at $388 with city views. Obviously some custom finishes there. Being on this side of the building with the lanai, you're going to be, it's a little quieter. But a common complaint from guests in this building is street noise. And also there's a bar that generates quite a bit of noise as well that people complain about. But it's a nice looking unit. And I think there's a chance it might go in escrow at that price. Kalahi, which is used to be the Trump Tower, 8th floor studio, spacious, 486 square feet, price at $389. Not a bad price in my opinion. Island Colony on 25th floor. It's a really nice looking studio, 316 square feet, price at $395. Custom furnished. Not bad looking little ocean view. Got some pretty quality photos, so kudos to the listing agent. Nice to be the LOI. A little high in my price, in my opinion. But we'll see what happens there. Luana Waikiki on the 5th floor, 313 square feet, studio 413,000, city views. Only 2 studios have sold in the past 180 days over Luana, so things are pretty slow in that building. I'm a big fan of the building myself, though. Obviously, this has furnished with 2 beds here. I love the building, and these units have a really nice feel. And this unit is, based on comps, is priced quite well. But this is Kalakauan here. You are going to get some street noise. Here's a gas station right here as well. So not the most appealing view from the lanai. And again, pretty good pictures from the listing agent. Waikiki Grand, this is on the 3rd floor. 271 square feet, price of $418,000. No views here, and only a few pictures they have. So this is the bar down here, and it gets pretty rowdy at times. So again, that's a big reason why guests complain for noise, and also being on Kapahulu, which is a very heavily trafficked street. It's a nice looking unit though, but overpriced in my opinion, given the floor it's on. Over at Kalakauan on the 5th floor, this is a 1-bed, 1-bath, 437 square feet. Units rarely come on the market this building, so I wanted to show you this location around the corner of Macaulay and Kalakaua. These are 2 really, really busy streets. So the con, if you have any units that's facing Kalakaua, it's going to be quite noisy, but the buildings on this side, the Makai side, pretty desirable in my opinion. There are a couple nice units currently on the market. One thing I rarely point out is that this unit is not furnished. A big appeal to me, oftentimes when buying a vacation rental, is usually they're sold. Vast majority of all vacation rentals are sold fully furnished, and that can be a significant value depending on the finishes. So the fact that they're asking this price for an unfurnished unit, too high in my opinion. I think it's got to be closer to 400,000 or maybe even under. The Luana Waikiki, 7th floor studio, 313 square feet, price at $455. City garden, ocean views. It's a little high in my opinion. But again, another nice unit there. Island Colony on the 27th floor. This is a 1-bed, 1-bath, 570 square feet, $548,000. And this is a pretty rare unit. Ocean views in the 21st stack. And pretty quality condition. So not bad here, but when you go up to around the 35th to 42nd floor, these ocean view facing units can be really stellar. But nice looking unit. Not really too keen on that. It's been photoshopped. I think that's I don't know. Something's off about that photo. And the price is in the realm of possible for an offer. I would prefer if I had a client make an offer, get a little lower price point, but based on comps, it's not unrealistic. Ilikai, this is the best deal of the week, $560,000. This is a price point for these kind of units that I was seeing 2-3 years ago. So this is very attractive. 11th floor, 1-bed, 1-bath, and right there, highly motivated seller. I expect this to go. I'm trying to find a buyer for this because I really think it's a great deal. I had a client buying the 19th floor, very close to this stack, paid very, very close to this price point. And then back in 2022, really nicely remodeled unit on the, I think it was a 7th floor, 6th or 7th floor. Same side of this building sold for $760,000. But I think this unit here at 560, it needs to be remodeled in some ways. I mean, refurnished. I do like the bed frame, and these furnishings are not bad at all, but I would do something about the living room, and really not keen on this whole kitchen here. But it could definitely be an earning vacation rental from day one that you take ownership. Definitely want to do something here with this bathroom update at some point. But yeah, that's a great price point. Pacific Monarch. This is a 1 bed, 1 bath, the 9th floor. These are smaller units, 443 square feet. It has city views, 680,000. Nicely remodeled unit, but I think this price point's a little high. But very quality. And some of these units on higher floors have ocean views. They can definitely do over $300 a night. And this building, great central location, rooftop pool, which is very rare for vacation rental buildings. Got a nice barbecue area here, as you can see. Little meeting room, rec area. Yeah, very nice. Waikiki Sunset on the 17th floor, 1 bed, 1 bath, and these units do come with parking. 546 square feet, price at $690. Mountain views, pretty cluttered, but pretty good price in my opinion for this stack and mountain views. Although I think it's probably going to sell a little less. But I have several clients who own in here. They're all very happy with the performance of their investments. Waikiki Banyan. By this building, this is now the 24th active listing on the market. Tower 2, which is a Malka Tower on the 16th floor, 533 square feet. As I mentioned before, these units do come with parking. This is priced pretty well based on our recent comps, but things this building's really slowed down. It was extremely hot for about maybe 18 months or so, but hit the brakes big time. And I just talked to an owner, property manager today. He owns in this building and also manages some units there, and we were just talking that the big reason we think is, well, they hiked the monthly dues quite a bit. Then there's a special assessment, pretty much double from last year is what he's paying. And there's still a lot of uncertainty with the pool deck renovations. And our vacation rental management division has 3 units coming up Banyan, all by the end of February. They're all going to be really quality units. So if you're looking for if you're looking for vacation rental management, midterm management, contact us. We are positioning ourselves to be the premier vacation rental management company on the island. And we do offer a 5-star guarantee where we do not take any management fee if a guest leaves a review under a 4-star or less review. But pretty decent unit. Again, pretty good price point based on comps. We'll see what happens there. Ilikai on the 6th floor, 1 bed, 1 bath, 815,000. Pretty good stack, but this is pushing the value in my opinion. I definitely would want to remodel the unit. Yeah, nothing too appealing to my eye here. And I just think it's priced a little high. Ilikai on the 23rd floor, another 1 bed, 1 bath. Amazing views here, but as I mentioned before, units on the 2nd floor and 23 through 25th floor. If you want to do vacation rental if you want to do vacation rentals and not use the hotel management services, so if you either want to self-manage or use a third-party management company, you still have to use the hotel's housekeeping and maintenance services. And the housekeeping charge is a daily charge, so it gets really expensive if you want to do self-manage or third-party management for your vacation rental. So generally these units, even though they have stellar views, sell for a lot less than other floors because most people want to either self-manage or use a third-party management company. Because I think right now, Ilikai, the hotel manager, takes 40%. It might be 50%. But so that's That was a wordy thing to say that. I think $895 is a little high for this unit. Waikiki Sunset. Here's another 2-bedroom on the market on the 11th floor, 604 square feet. So kind of small for a 2-bedroom. Does come with 1 parking. But these units rarely come on the market. And the last one that came on the market 2 weeks ago, when the escrow in 2 days, priced at $950, it was on the 17th floor. They may get this, again, just because these are very rare units to be offered. But on the 11th floor, you're not going to get the best views. I'd rather want to own really about the 17th floor or higher if you want to really get some good ocean views. And this is just, this is a hotel managed unit, all hotel furnishings. I have 2 clients who own 2 bedrooms in here that they did custom remodels, or like units are custom remodeled, but they're on much higher floors. And so you're above this building, you get some great ocean views. So this unit could do, still could easily do over $400 a night as a nightly rental if you refurnish it. But nice pool deck, saltwater pool. I'm a big fan of the building. And I don't think $998 is unreasonable. I've been expecting one of these 2 bedrooms to break $1 million. Okay, moving on to sold. Kalahi, studio on the 12th floor, 134 days on the market, sold for $330. Hawaiian Monarch, 1-bed, 2-bath, 28th floor, $565. And lastly, Ritz-Carlton, the studio, very spacious, 510 square feet, 21st floor, 190 days on the market. Always surprises me, something on the market this long and it sells for list price. If I was a listing agent, I'd always advise my client to start low, try to get the best deal possible. So maybe there's a story behind this that makes a reason why it sold at list price. I don't know, but that always catches my attention. But thank you for watching. Contact me anytime if you have any questions about vacation rentals or any type of real estate here on Oahu. I'm here to serve you. You take care, and I'll be back next week. Aloha.